They say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room perfume.
For this tutorial, you're going to need any yarn of your choice. I'm going with Loops and Threads. It's an acrylic yarn, very soft, in the color Ivy. But you can choose whichever one that your heart desires. A tapestry needle just to weave in the ends. A stitch marker just to stay on course. A size 5mm hook and a pair of scissors. So go ahead and grab those things and let's get started. So we're going to start with the magic circle. And we are going to chain 2. Now this chain 2 does not count as our first double crochet. So we're going to go ahead and insert in 1 double crochet. And we're going to use our stitch marker just to mark that, so we know which stitch to go in when we're done with the round. So there's 1. You're going to put a total of 12 in all together. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And when you're done, you're just going to continue to close that circle by pulling that string. And you're going to slip stitch right into where that stitch marker is. And that is the first row. Okay, now that round 1 is done, we're going to move on to round 2. We're going to chain 2. Remember, that is not the first double crochet. We're not counting it as anything, so don't mind it. We are going to increase in each stitch. So that means 2 double crochets in each stitch all around. So here's our first double crochet. And don't forget, we are marking it with our stitch marker. I hope you guys can see, because this is not a great color to choose for some reason. And we're going to go back into that stitch with another double crochet. So there's 2. Moving right along, here's 1, here's 2 in the same stitch. And you're just going to continue that increase, 2 double crochets in each stitch around. So continue all the way around, and we will meet back when this row is done. Okay, we are at our last stitch. Oop. 2 double crochets. And we're just going to check. We should have 24 stitches in total. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Beautiful. And we're just going to go ahead and slip stitch into that first stitch. And that is row 2. Okay, so for round 3, go ahead and chain 2. And we're going to alternate 1 double crochet in this stitch, 2 double crochets in the next stitch. So here's 1 double crochet, and we're going to mark that with our stitch marker. In the next stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Next stitch is just 1 double crochet. In the next stitch, 2 double crochets. Again, 1 double crochet, and then 2 double crochets. And you're just going to do that, repeating all the way around. Go ahead and continue, and we will meet back when we get to our last stitch of the row. Okay, we are back at our last stitch, and you should be putting 2 double crochets in that last stitch of the row. And we're going to slip stitch right where that stitch marker is. And that's your row 3. Okay, so for round 4, you're going to go ahead and chain 2. And we're going to do 1 double crochet in one stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then in the following stitch, 2 double crochets. Here's 1. And don't forget to mark it with the stitch marker. In the next stitch, 1 double crochet, and in the following stitch, 2 double crochets. So the pattern should be 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. And you're just going to go ahead and repeat that pattern all the way around. And we're going to join back when we're at the last stitch. Okay, so we're at our last stitch, and it should be 2 double crochets in your final stitch of that row. And then we're going to go ahead and slip stitch right where that stitch marker is. And that is row 4. So row 5 is our last row of increasing. You're going to go ahead and chain 2, and the pattern is going to be 1, 1, 1, 2. So 1 double crochet, and don't forget to mark that. Y'all already know the deal. So that's 1. In the next stitch, 1 double crochet. In the next stitch, 1 double crochet. So you should have 3 single double crochets, if that makes sense. I don't want to confuse you guys. And then you're going to put your increase in the following stitch, 2 double crochets. So it should be 1, 1, 1, then 2 double crochets. Again, 1, 1, 1, and then 2 double crochets. And you're just going to repeat that around until we reach the end. So join back when we are at our last stitch of the row. All right, so we are coming to our last stitch of the row, and you should have 2 double crochets in that last stitch. And then we're going to slip stitch right in where that stitch marker is. And this is what the hat should look like so far. All your increases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so from row 6 until row 25, we are just going to be doing 1 double crochet in each stitch around. No more increasing. So we've done our chain 2, put a double crochet in the first stitch and marked it. If the thing would close, there we go. It still didn't close. How disrespectful. Okay. So again, it's just 1 double crochet in each stitch all the way around. Real simple. No more confusingness. It's not a word, but it's a word today. And you'll begin to see the hat form its curve. Now I'm just chatting. Y'all get the gist. I'm gonna speed this part up. So we're gonna meet back when we close this round. Okay, we're coming to our last stitch of this row. And then we're going to slip stitch right where that stitch marker is. And this is what I meant by curling up. The hat is going to start beginning to form. So this is row 6. You're going to continue to do 1 double crochet in each stitch around until there are a total of 25 rows. So go ahead and do that, and we will be right back when we are done. Okay, so we're back, guys, and the hat is complete. This is what 25 rows look like. We just need to weave in this end right here and the one inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my tapestry needle and weave that in. Okay, so everything is weaved in, and this is what the slouch beanie looks like on the mannequin head. Pretty simple, pretty easy. All right, y'all, this is what the hat looks like off of the mannequin head. You can lean it to the side, which I like quite much, or you could throw it to the back and just let it hang. Really cute. I'm feeling this side thing a little more. And you can move it, fix it however you want. As far to the side, as far to the front as you want. Excuse me, my voice, I'm losing it. But yeah, this is the Slouchy Beanie. It didn't take long. It's a really easy project to do. Just don't be like me, putting on Married at First Sight and trying to catch up on these shows. The couples, they was just pissing me off in this one season, so I kept pausing like, what's going on? This is tea for me. But other than that, I enjoyed it. And if you guys enjoyed this tutorial, make sure you leave a like and a comment down below. And yeah, let me know what other tutorials you would like to see from me. Until next time.